Hey Sagittarius, it's Star. Thank you so much for being here with me. I have not forgotten about you guys. I'm sorry for leaving you hanging, for last month and I don't know, even probably the month before, but it's been a rough 2020 so far. So I had to take some time to get myself together. So I'm going to be doing your whole story reading. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. The whole story reading is where I go through the entire deck, including the clarifier deck. So it tends to be pretty in-depth. So let's get started and see what we come up with here. Do a little bit of shuffling. I'm not going to call the cards out the way I usually do because, it's kind of inevitable when you're using two decks. It's kind of silly to think that there won't be reversals in there. Reversals do not mean that it's negative energy. It's just another interpretation of the cards. So I find that it distresses people when they call the cards out. Now you can see the cards as they come out, but I'm not going to be calling them out. I'm just going to tell you the storyline that I'm seeing. Okay? All right. Shuffle these. All in the upright, and we will start shuffling. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's see. Okay, well here you are, the King of Wands. I see you feeling out of control right now, like, things are kind of in chaos. You don't know quite what to do. You're not trusting your decisions. Let me see here. Let me put all these out. That way it's easier for me to get a clear picture. Okay. I feel like in the past, or you feel like you made bad decisions in the past, is what I'm getting here. Like misinformed, or you didn't have like a good plan in place on something. Yeah, I'm just getting like actions, and so it's almost like you had to abort something, let go of something that you were creating that made you happy. You had to make like a tough decision to let go of this. For some of you, it's going to be a relationship. a relationship that once made you very happy. I'm getting though that if it is a relationship, it was a new relationship. So it was somebody that maybe you had just met, and you felt that this had a lot of promise, but you had to let this person go because maybe they were deceitful. I feel like there was some lies here that caused for this relationship to end. And I feel that this was somebody who you saw a lot of possibility with. You saw a lot of promise. You had a lot of passion and care for this person. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, but not necessarily. I'm seeing you here a lot, like very much frustrated, and just kind of throwing your hands up in frustration. Like I just don't want to deal with it. You know, that's why the Ten of Wands here in reverse. I just don't want to deal with it. I made a mistake, or I judged. It's almost like you judged someone's character improperly. Like you had some preconceived notion about someone. You thought that they were a certain way, or that they would fulfill your dreams, or give you love, the way that you wanted to give to them. But it didn't turn out that way. It actually led to heartbreak. Now, for some of you, this is not necessarily a heartbreak. This could just be a misunderstanding. There's a misunderstanding here, something that wasn't like quite talked about, but it caused a lot of friction and heartbreak between you and another person. So it's not necessarily a heartbreak. Not necessarily a breakup, but more so like a fight, or but based on a misunderstanding. Now, I do feel that balance and harmony is going to come back into this situation, but feelings are still going to be hurt. There's going to be residual resentment as a result of whatever conflict happened here. Interesting. I'm kind of seeing that, this misunderstanding is actually going to lead you to a situation where you're going to have no choice but to really go within and discover where all the frustration is. Like what exactly happened here? What is causing resentment in this situation? Because I'm getting here that this was an issue that had been, holding you back more so mentally, but I'm getting here that things are going to have to be spoken. There's truth that is coming out about these frustrations, but I feel like it's going to lead you to become closer to strengthen this relationship. Let's see. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles reverse. You're going to realize that you miss this person. So there may be like a period of separation, a fight where maybe you stop talking to the person, or you're separated from them physically, and you're going to realize how much you miss them and how much you want to work on this relationship, or vice versa. This person could be realizing that for themselves. Yeah. See, Six of Cups, and this is your energy, the Eight of Wands. So there's going to be conversation that's going to bring you back to feeling like, yes, I know that we were meant to be together, or, back to that warm and cozy feeling with this person. Eight of Pentacles, yeah. So the resentment is going to be let go of, because you're going to start working on it through active communication, effective communication. Six of Pentacles, beautiful. So this Death card is actually a transformation. This is going to transform this relationship and bring balance and harmony back into it. That's pretty amazing. Okay, we have the Princess of Cups reversed with the Two of Swords. Okay, yeah. So I'm getting here, don't make decisions based on, when you're like not in the right state of mind, or when you're feeling like you're hot-headed, um, or like emotionally all over the place. It's not a good time to make decisions, because here's the possibility of you coming out of this fight or this misunderstanding even stronger. So it's definitely saying here, don't take any hasty action, because Three of Swords reverse, this is going to be better later on. Just give it some time. Knight of Wands reverse. Yeah, usually I see this more as like negative, in the negative sense, but here I'm actually seeing like don't take this action, and just kind of sit and think on it more. The Hermit in reverse. Yeah. No, yeah. Okay. So it's more so exploring like what is it about this person, that like I feel like you're triggered by them somehow. Somehow they know those buttons to push, and it's not to say that they push them intentionally. It's just you have to reflect upon those buttons, those triggers, and what exactly they are, what they stem from, so that it doesn't affect you. Because I feel like a lot of those triggers have nothing to do with this person at all. It's just something that you have to work through, or vice versa. Okay, you or your partner. Okay, so we have the Judgment card here with the King of Cups reverse. All right. Yeah. So in this moment where you're feeling sad, disappointment, your emotions all over the place, as long as you take the time to examine these emotions, allow yourself to ask these questions, allow yourself to feel your feels, it's going to bring you clarity. And I really feel it's going to show you how much you really care about this person, or this person is going to realize how much they really care about you. And it's through this separation, due to the frustration that you feel, that this all comes about. So it's like a hidden blessing. Yeah, see? So 10 of Cups reverse, sadness in a commitment, in a committed relationship, but this exploration of these feelings makes it stronger, makes it a relationship that can stand the test of time now. It's not just based on emotions. Now you've actually done the work. You've actually looked at, practical things, not just emotion, because I feel like that's where things go awry, is when we, focus too much on the emotions, the emotional aspect. But there definitely is a need to take a look at that and see where that really stems from, where that frustration comes from. Look, that King of Cups again. See? So identifying these triggers and figuring out a way of how to get rid of those triggers, to deal with them in another way, in a more peaceful way, in a more loving way, communicating in a more loving way. All right. These are stressful times, everybody's kind of frustrated at the world, and sometimes we take it out on the people that we most love. So it's kind of the situation that I'm seeing here. I see you feeling defeated when it comes to your financial situation, like the goals and the aspirations that you have. It's like you're full of enthusiasm and motivation, but you feel defeated and stuck and not being able to execute and fulfill your dreams and your goals with that in that respect. Yeah, see, there's a lot of worry because you don't know what the future is going to bring, and you can't really take any action right now because you're stuck. You're trying to figure out strategies because there may be some financial issues, the Five of Pentacles, or you may feel like you alone, no, I'm getting this as more as like pressure, financial pressure. This may be like responsibilities. You have bills to pay, you have mouths to feed, you have mortgage to pay, that kind of thing. It's like worrying you, and you're trying to figure out a way out of this. All right. So, yeah, I see here a period of a lot of disappointment, sadness, even disappointment, but more so, I'm getting more so in yourself. So I do feel like you guys are being a little bit hard on yourselves, or expecting a lot in a moment where you really have no control. So everything that you can do, you have done. You have good intentions, you have the motivation, but it's just not possible to take that action right now. These are very much, karmic cards, so it's matters that you have no control over, but you will eventually move away from that. You see right here in the middle we have the Five of Cups reversed, so whatever it is that's bringing you grief and sorrow, you are going to overcome that and move away from that negative energy. Now, I will say, this is going to be a rebirth. It's almost like starting fresh, starting new, because there is going to be a tower moment, okay? A moment where you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm losing everything that I've aspired to build. I have to let go of it. Let it go. Whatever it is, let it go, let it be, and just ride that wave, because it is going to take you toward victory. This is a card of victory, the Chariot. So no matter how upset and disappointed you may be right now, usually tower moments are a blessing. Everybody's afraid of it, yeah, because it comes out of the blue and it fucks things up. But it's usually a blessing, because whenever there's a tower moment, it means that there was something better. This tower was built on shaky ground. It wasn't going to make it anyway. Okay, so might as well. All right, let's clarify these. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles, clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. So there was definitely some goals, something that you were working on that you wanted to see come to fruition. Yeah, look at you, Temperance, with the King of Pentacles. So you were really putting your all into some kind of project. It could have been like your career, your job, your business, something you were working on for your future. But you feel defeated. The High Priestess in reverse. You feel defeated, like things have been made clear to you that this is either not happening right now or not happening at all. We have the Hermit in reverse with the Queen of Wands, which is also your energy. It's fire energy. With the Hermit in reverse, I'm getting here that there were definitely lessons to be learned here. Also, this was character building. That's what I'm getting. There were lessons here that will build or have built character within you, especially with that Hangman being there. Three of Pentacles. So yes, I do feel very strongly this is related to career in this situation. So there's maybe a pause in your career. Some of you could have been furloughed or even laid off, or maybe you had a business. Maybe because the King of Pentacles is a business owner. So it could be that you had started a business and now it's on hold. You're in limbo. It's happening to many people around the world right now. So you're not alone. Okay. King of Swords. Yeah, see, King of Swords reverse with the Three of Wands reverse is uncertainty about the future. You just don't know. You're scared. You're afraid. There's blockages here, but you got to get out of your head. Just know that whatever blockages you're facing, it's out of your control. Whatever you can't control, don't worry about it. The universe has your back, but you are worrying. You see, Nine of Swords, you're a ball of nerves right now because of all the instability, maybe financial issues. You're trying to come up with some kind of plan or strategy with the Seven of Swords on how do I get this stability back? How do I bring structure back into my life? You're also perhaps praying a lot, relying upon your faith to get you through this worrisome time. Also, I'm feeling like you're missing people that you love. You feel perhaps lonely or alone in your struggle. Like I said, you are not alone. There's a lot of people in your situation right now, and that probably won't make you feel any better, but that's the truth. I'm saying that to tell you that this is not something that you did wrong. This is not happening as a punishment to you. This is just something that is happening that we all have to deal with. So, wow, look at that. The Chariot card again with this Judgment card. So there will be a rebirth, a new beginning, and it's going to be better than ever. You are being led to victory. But you got to go through this Tower moment first. And you're scared with the Strength card in reverse. You're scared of facing that Tower moment. Six of Wands reversed, because it's almost like this is about like acceptance that something didn't work out. And yes, you're scared. Something didn't work out. But having the faith that somehow, some way, you're still going to be victorious. You're still going to come out on top. Look at this. The Chariot card with the Tower. What did I say? That Tower is what's leading you to the victory. So do not fear the Tower moment. It's to your benefit. Nine of Cups reverse with the Nine of Cups. So you're focusing a lot on the losses, what you didn't achieve, what you perceive to be as a failure. It's not a failure. It's just whatever path you were on, you didn't belong on. Whatever structure you thought was established, it really wasn't. It was on shaky ground to begin with. So we're starting fresh, new, rebirth. So focus on the positive. Have faith and focus on the positive. That's what I'm feeling here so far. Look at that. All right. Yes. I'm getting here, you don't know how powerful you are. But man, are you powerful. You are, you have your manifestation power here ready to go for when it's time. You're going to release those burdens, and look what's coming. The structure that you crave so much, the financial independence, it's coming. Let it happen. Wow. Okay, Two of Pentacles. Good. Awesome. Awesome. Magician. So again, you are unaware of this power of manifestation that you possess right now. I feel that it's very important for you to be more cognizant of your thought patterns. Don't focus on the negative. Okay, here's that Devil card in reverse. If you want to have your manifestation power as strong as it possibly can be, you have to not focus on the negative. Be very cognizant of not having these negative thoughts, self-defeating thoughts. And there is, look at this, tens are about ending, so we have the Ten of Wands in reverse with the Death card. So there's going to be a total transformation where all of these burdens and problems that you're going through are going to be washed away from your life. You're off to bigger and better things, like I said, financial independence. There's going to be options, different options available to you. Now, look, there is a period of time out. Nothing you can do about it. I'm getting this almost in every reading, and it's of no surprise. There's a timeout happening here because things that didn't belong into your life need to be swept away, and that's the process that's happening. It's not a comfortable one. It's not a nice one, but it's one that is necessary, and it's going to be to your benefit. Because look, if you wait it out, the Hangman. It's going to bring you to abundance, to, you know, beautiful things coming into your life. What is this? Queen of Pentacles reverse with the Seven of Cups reverse. Let me see here. I'm kind of getting that some of you were in either a career that was wrong for you, or there was something that you were nurturing and putting a lot of energy towards that was based on a fantasy, or like it just wasn't it wasn't like laid out in a practical way. It was very much like up in the air, like you know, and I feel like this is going to be made very clear to you that there perhaps there were decisions that were made in the past that you didn't maybe plan out too well, because it was like you got carried away with the fantasy of it all, or with the glamour of it, you know, and it really wasn't as glamorous as it appeared to be. It actually required a lot more hard work and perseverance than you had anticipated. But now you have the clarity of you know, how difficult this path that you had chosen was. Okay, so yeah, there is some, you know, mental conflict, confusion, but there was, but I feel like you're coming out of that. You're now seeing the path, the true path that's going to lead you to victory. So I felt like you were on a path where you thought that was your ticket to paradise, or your ticket to reaching that goal that you've always aspired to. But that was not the way. They are trying to guide you toward the right direction here. So yeah, there is a new opportunity, a new beginning. It's on hold right now, but it is coming. It is coming. Yeah, look, what did I say? Look, stability and structure, Four of Wands, it's coming. There's a new cycle. It just has not begun yet, because we are stuck. Eight of Wands, reverse. New beginning, the Fool. We are stuck right now. Not time yet. Knight of Pentacles. He's the slowest knight. So this is about, you know, the Prince of Swords, plans, plots, thinks, very, very cerebral, but slowly. Okay, this is a time to not take action, but plan and take very methodical steps forward, because eventually the new beginning will be here with that Fool. And look at that, the Empress again. So this new beginning is not going to be like the past one. This one is full of abundance. Amazing so far, Sagittarius. I think you guys, like of the fire signs, you guys so far have the best reading, the most positive. I have this theory that, you know, Sagittarius tends to be, typically, they tend to be very much full of faith. And I think during, like, whatever we are living through now as a collective, what's going to get us through this is faith. And those of us who succumb to the fear, we're not going to be as well off as if we just have faith and just trust. And I think that of all the signs, for Sagittarius, that is the easiest. You know, it's not an easy thing to, or an easy way to be, but of all the signs, it's easier for Sagittarius. So I do see the benefit here happening for you. All right, let's see. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a change in direction, and I feel like it's definitely with regards to like career or your job. So you're making a decision to abandon something that was not fruitful for you, and you're taking another direction. But again, it's not time yet. So you may be bummed about that, don't be bummed about that. Just let it, you'll know when the time is right. You'll know. Yeah, you're going to have strong intuition, and you're going to know that it's time to take action when it's time to take action, but it's not yet. Look at this star card with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is very much about faith as well, religion, faith. You see how he's laser focused, full of faith, laser focused on this star card, on your dreams, on your vision, on your whatever it is that you desire. Pray on it. It's coming. But stay away from the negativity. Okay, yeah, see? What are you walking away from? 8 of Cups. You're walking away from a past failed either business, career, job. If they let you go, if you were laid off, let it go. Let it go. You were meant to change course. Queen of Swords, this is the right decision. You're going to know what decision to make, which way to go. Knave of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so, some of you may have gotten some bad news, like I said, that you were released of your duties or whatnot. Don't take it as a negative. Believe me, it's going to be to your favor. The Emperor reverse, yeah. So all these events, these decisions maybe that, or a big decision that has been communicated to you, you felt like you were out of control and you were a failure and whatnot. But guess what? Even though it feels like a failure, this was meant to be, and this is the way it's supposed to be with this Justice card here. You may not understand it right now, but it is. Queen of Wands, it's your energy. So you're raring to go. You have a lot of motivation, but it's not, the cycle hasn't yet started for you yet. And so that's causing you a lot of grief. 10 of Swords, again, an ending of something is causing you to be upset, have a lack of joy in your life because something has ended, but you're not able to start, the next chapter yet. So it has you kind of antsy. The High Priestess in reverse with the 7 of Cups. So your intuition, your faith, your intuition is, trying to guide you to see past the illusion of what's happening here. It's not as terrible as it looks, okay? It's actually going to lead to bigger and better things because we have the Wheel of Fortune here in the upright. Look at that. Bigger and better things. New beginning, a new creative, perhaps a project, maybe a new relationship. Some of you may have had to leave a relationship and you felt like it was out of your control. Some of you may have had to divorce and you felt like it was out of your control. Whatever it is, whether it be a job or a relationship, something new is coming into your life. It's going to be very, very positive. This could be around the month of possibly August, July, August, Leo season, possibly. Okay, you could get some news, some clarity around that time. So things may clear up around the summertime is what I feel here for you. Okay, yeah. See, so the Devil in reverse with the 5 of Wands. There may be people around you who are very much like have this Chicken Little mentality. Don't allow that to suck you in. You stay very laser focused in your own faith and your trust that the universe, God, whoever you believe in, has your back, and this is what's coming to you. Do not let anybody tell you any differently. King of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, so you may be feeling like this King of Pentacles reverse right now, like not having a good like a good financial structure in place, stability, or you feel like you can't even provide, something like that. But things are changing. Don't worry. 9 of Swords reverse. Don't worry. Rely on your faith. 4 of Wands. Yeah, this is what you most desire is structure and stability in your life, and it's what you're not feeling right now, and that's what has you disappointed. But see past that. See past that illusion, like I said. 2 of Swords reverse, the Star. Choose. Keep choosing your dreams over everything else. The Star card is here twice. Remain laser focused on your dreams because you will ultimately get there. It's pretty clear. It's been pretty clear throughout the reading. You know, for those of you who don't, or like new to my channel, I am not the type of reader who likes to sugarcoat or blow smoke up anybody's ass. It's just not the type of person I am. I say it like I see it, and in this case, I'm telling you, it looks amazing. Oh my Lord. The King of Wands, your energy, right? There you are. Six of Swords reversed. So even though you feel like you're stuck, things are not going anywhere, you're not stuck. Look where you're ending up. 10 of Cups. Yeah, see, the sad times eventually will dissipate. They will be over. Don't hold yourself back by engaging in conflict or resisting change, resisting endings. That's the only thing, like the only pitfall that I see here is if you resist the changes that are going on around you because you think you know better. Let the universe show you what's better for you. You cannot make this stuff up. Wheel of Fortune with the 10 of Cups? Are you kidding me? You guys have had the best reading by far. By far. All right, let me choose a couple of angel cards for you. Sagittarius. Final messages for Sagittarius. What an amazing reading. Just two. We have indigo and crystal children. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. And then we have, you know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. I'm kind of getting here that there's again, I'm getting a sense that you're receiving a lot of spiritual like messages or guidance, or I don't know if it's like through your dreams or through meditation or just thoughts, ideas that are coming up in your mind. But there's something here that you can teach others, especially children around you. So it could be like your own children or even if it's not children, I'm getting just people that are not as spiritually evolved as you are. That's the message I'm receiving. There's some type of wisdom that you have to offer to people, and I'm really getting this is along the lines of what I was telling you, that for Sagittarius, like keeping the faith and staying strong through these very difficult times, it's easier for you guys than it is for other signs. And so I feel like that is what you really should be focusing on, is helping other people see that light at the end of the tunnel. That is easier for you to see and to keep focus on than for other people. But just know that, I mean, things are looking pretty damn good for you. No matter how they look right now, they are headed in a very, very positive direction. So congratulations, Sagittarius. Now I'm going to be doing the April readings, which is, you know, the usual like love, and then finance and career reading. That one probably like sometime next week, or sometime around there. Okay, so the beginning of April. So watch out for those. I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.